So 3 space. No.
And now for our feature presentation.
And what's our feature program? We feel the need for greed. In which we got a full house here tonight. Our players tonight are going to be Film 017 Forever.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Steve Klabrowski.
Hello, everyone.
Mr. Timothy Zuna.
Yeah, well, a little better intro than I got before, but...
And Daniel Monahan.
Ew. What's up, Doc?
The ceiling? Alright, in any case, Lee, the first question is for you. It's worth $25,000.
Let's play.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Now, you've done great at this game before, Lee. Let's see if you repeat yourself. Here we go. Lee, which U.S. state would you visit if you found Mount Rushmore? Is Mount Rushmore in Montana, South Dakota, Wyoming, or Idaho?
I would say South Dakota.
I am definitely going to accept that answer. Let's see if it's good for $25,000. Oh, yeah! Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota. Everybody's got $5,000 apiece. Are we going to keep that money or risk it? We are going to go. I feel the need. I know Steve feels that need too. So Steve, here's your $50,000 question.
Now, greed level-wise, are you Steven Spielberg greed or CEO greed?
Well, we'll see. Steve, Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday that lasts for how many days? 6, 7, 8, 5, or 8? Hanukkah is a Jewish day that lasts for how many days?
I believe... I'm gonna take a shot and say 8.
I will accept that answer because of Adam Sandler's movie, Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights, because he celebrates Hanukkah. Steve's right, I accept. $50,000!
Hey, how about only 7 scary daylight? Because there are 8 nights.
That's right. $50,000. Now we go to the whammy himself, Tim Zuna. Let's hope he doesn't whammy on this question. Here we go. Tim, which of the following words can you make using an LED calculator? Can you make the word bail, hill, wind, hero, or pole?
Okay.
I have to think about this one.
I'm trying to.
Well, while you're thinking about it, Tim, let me switch the batteries real fast because my camera's low on battery. So, when we come back, you'll give me your answer. We'll be right back.
Try flipping those letters upside down.
Don't you mean numbers?
7714.
And we're back on the air. We got fresh new batteries in the camera. What are you thinking, Tim?
Hell.
I will accept that answer because it's 2 7s, a 1, and a 4, and you have to flip them upside down. And yes, I mentioned off camera, you are allowed to help each other out. That's absolutely fine. $75,000. So, Daniel, you got the pressure of answering a $100,000 question. Good luck.
$100,000. Here is your question.
Okay, Daniel, here's your question. Tom Cruise has played which real-life person? Did he play Charlie Babbitt, Jerry Maguire, Ron Kovic, Cole Trickle, or Dr. William Harford? It's a tricky one.
I only know Tom Cruise from Rock of Ages.
Okay.
I know this one.
If you want to ask for help, Daniel, you are allowed to ask for help.
Little help?
Steve says he knows it. What are you thinking, Steve?
Let's go with that.
What's your answer?
Jerry Maguire.
And Steve, you said you think it's Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure myself, but I'll go ahead and accept that answer, and even if it's not right, we'll just redo the game. So I'll go ahead and accept it.
Besides, the man...
It's not Jerry Maguire. It's Ron Kovic. Ron Kovic. But that's okay. We're gonna try fresh and new again. Let's try again.
So what's okay?
Yeah, no worries. We're just gonna try again.
Steve, I'll do your whammy, yes.
So, Lee gets a brand new $25,000 question. I will admit, that was a very tough question.
I really thought it was that.
That's okay, Steve. No worries. Okay, Lee, Eugene Cernan was the last man to stand on which of these locations? Was it on the summit of Mount Everest, on the moon, at the North Pole, or on the Berlin Wall?
Who is this, Eugene Cernan character?
He sounds like he was an astronaut.
Oh, Eugene...
So, he sounds like an astronaut, so I would say...
Well... I see.
So if it's an astronaut, what would make most sense, Lee?
I would say... Yeah, seeing that he is an astronaut, I would say on the moon.
That makes sense to me. I accept that answer. What? It's on the Berlin Wall? What?
I thought he was an astronaut!
I thought so too! Well, they're giving us the tricky questions now. Let's turn this around. Let's try again.
We have been monstrously deceived.
Well, no worries, Daniel. We can always try again. Alright, Lee, let's see if we can give you an easier question. Since 1980, McGruff has been telling us to take a bite out of crime. What kind of animal is McGruff? Is he a lion? Is he an alligator? Is he a grizzly bear? Or is he a dog?
Dog.
I accept that answer. I've heard of McGruff.
Randy Jackson's dog?
He is a dog. Yep. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. $25,000. Let's keep going. As Steve will get a brand new $50,000 question.
Finally.
How dare you, Jim?
Okay, Steve, here's your question. Steve, the Chevrolet logo is known as a what? In other words, it's shaped like a what? Is it a bow tie? Is it a vest? Is it suspenders? Or is it a cummerbund? Chevrolet.
I picture what it looks like.
It's a very famous logo for cars.
Yeah. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot. Not 100% sure though, but I'm gonna say, cummerbund.
I'm sorry, Steve, I'm going to reject that answer because it's a bow tie.
Alright.
Chevrolet logo is known as a bow tie.
Alright.
Yep. Saved him on that one. $50,000. Will we keep going? You're darn right we're going to keep going. As we go to Tim Zuna.
Finally.
Looks like Tim and Steve are both even. Okay, Tim, you got a $75,000 question. Tomb Raider, Quake, and Doom are all popular kinds of what? Are they college frats, skateboard moves, video games, Marilyn Manson albums, or sports drinks?
Tomb Raider, last time I checked, was Huh. Video games?
Of course they're video games. I accept that answer.
What a guess.
I was thinking, gee, what could they be? Oh, they're video games.
I just guessed on that one.
Well, you guessed right. $75,000 as we give Daniel a brand new $100,000 question.
Now I'll go to the six figures.
All right, Daniel. Let's see if you got a better question.
Tomb Raider drink. A Tomb Raider
Here we go.
box.
Daniel, good luck. Which of the following terms is not used in the sport of hockey? Is it blue line, double play, goalie, puck, or penalty box?
Double play is used in baseball.
I accept that answer wholeheartedly.
Makes sense.
Say hello to $100,000.
Now the fun really begins.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is the part where the questions get tougher because they now have 4 correct answers instead of 1. And we're going to be depending on each other to come up with those answers. But first things first, let's make a decision together while we see the category of the $200,000 question, and I hope we get a good one. The category is food.
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 What about on the menu or food and drink?
Well, those are Wheel of Fortune categories, and particularly Greed. The category could be pretty much about anything.
I like saying it with the Dracula accent.
So, what do you guys think about food? Y'all want to go?
Now let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go for $200,000 based on food.
But wait a minute.
Uh-oh. That's the sound of the Terminator. It gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take all their money.
There's that play by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, see, the Terminator was part of the game of Greed because one player could challenge another player for $10,000, win or lose. So here comes the Terminator. And it's gonna get some... Oh, it chose me! Do I want to take on anybody for $10,000 win or lose? As a matter of fact, yes I do. Of Lee, Steve, Tim, or Daniel, I'm going to call out no one. So that means we all play for $40,000.
For $200,000.
Here we go.
Here is your question.
I'm calling out nobody. The category is food. Which 4 of the following 6 are types of glucose, or types of sugars, if you will? Fibrose, starch, sucrose, maltose, cellulose, crystallose. For reaching this far, we get a freebie. It's good to take away 1 wrong answer from any question here on out. And I am going to save the freebie. Tim, we'll start with you.
Starch.
Starch, that's 1. Lee,
I would say cellulose.
cellulose, that's 2. Steve,
Sucrose?
sucrose is 3. Daniel,
And out of the other 3, I have no idea.
take a guess. Take a good guess.
Fibrose kind of makes sense to me.
So you're gonna go with Fibrose?
Yeah, what the
Alright.
hell?
And I'm sorry to say this, Daniel, but I'm gonna have to reject that answer because I know for a fact it's maltose. Alright, here we go. It was changed from Fibrose to maltose. I think we made a right choice there. Okay, that's good. Let's go to, Steve's answer. Sucrose. Steve is safe.
That's true.
Halfway to 200,000. Let's go to Lee's answer. Cellulose.
I gotta be.
Lee is safe.
Oh, now a fun part.
Now it's down to starch. And if we're not sure about starch, we can take $20,000, split it 5 ways, or we can risk it. I like that 20 grand, but that 200,000 looks even better.
Let's see if I'm right.
$1,000.
I already know you're right, Tim, because starch is a type of glucose, and glucose is a type of sugar. We got it! 200,000. Everybody's got $40,000 at this point. 3 away from $2 million. We still have a freebie, and the next stop is $500,000.
And I know many guys on all these videos.
Will we keep it? Will we risk it? Well, let's get the category.
We'd love to see the category, please.
Okay, for $500,000, we're gonna be talking about drugs.
Drugs. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't know about this one.
We have a freebie too.
We do have a freebie, but
I would go for it.
Steve's saying go. What about the rest of you?
We still got the freebie, so let's just go for it.
Daniel's saying
Yeah,
go.
well,
Oh, you're saying go, Tim?
yeah.
Well, you know what? We still have a freebie. We'll go.
Oh, by the way, we gotta have a visitor first.
Yeah, and the visitor is the Terminator.
Yep.
It's gonna get somebody here. It chose me last time, but I didn't challenge. It's gonna get this time. Daniel! Terminator chose you, Daniel. Is there anybody on this team you want to call out and challenge for $10,000 win or lose?
Nobody.
Nobody, okay. $100,000 is what everybody's gonna play for. $500,000 on this question, based on drugs. And please, God, even though we don't do drugs, let us get this question right. Which 4 of the following 7 do people blame drug problems on the most?
Oh, Lord.
Miseducation, drug laws, the 1960s, parents' family, pop culture, drug users, ease of access. I'm using the freebie.
Would you like to use your
I have to use the freebie.
And we'll
Take away one wrong answer, and it's the 1960s. That is out. Tim.
Drug problems, I'm gonna have to say the drug users.
Okay, that's 1. Lee.
I would say miseducation.
That's 2. Steve.
Pop culture.
That's 3. Daniel. You got drug laws, parents' family, or ease of access.
Blame drug problems on parents or family.
You're gonna go with parents' family?
No, I'm just saying it's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
And speaking of drugs, as Pee Wee Herman said it best,
It isn't glamorous or cool or cute stuff.
I agree.
Go with parents and family.
Okay, that's 4. Is there any one answer I want to change? There actually is, because to tell you the truth, I think ease of access is one of the answers. So, as much as I really don't want to change miseducation, I'm going to go ahead and change that one and go with ease of access. Alright, here we go. Pop culture.
I believe I think Lee's guessed that. And Lee is...
No, Steve guessed pop culture.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Drug users.
That was my answer for sure, I know.
Yeah, I know yours is right, Tim. Yep.
Better be right.
Parents' family.
I forget not sure whose answer that was.
That was Daniel's, and he's right.
Now we have an interesting...
And now we're down to ease of access. We can split $50,000 5 ways, or we can risk it.
That's 10,000 apiece.
Well, I know it can't be drug laws. I really don't think it's that. Miseducation, I really don't think so. I really think I'm right with ease of access, so I think I'm gonna try it. And if I'm wrong, guys...
drug laws weren't that strict at the time.
And if I'm wrong, guys, Dr. Pepper's on me. And we'll just try again. Oh, was Lee right? It was drug laws! Aww.
Well, somebody fetch me the Dr. Pepper.
Alright, here you go, Lee. Icy cold Dr. Pepper on me. Here's Daniel's, Steve's, Tim's. Well, I'll tell you guys what.
Tough one.
That was a very tough one, but I'll tell you guys what. Would y'all like to try one more time? Just one more?
Sure, why not?
Well, those in favor of trying again one more time say, sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Fine.
It's unanimous. We're gonna try one more time.
$5,000.
Okay, here we go. I've got a good feeling about this game right here. Lee, $25,000 question coming your way. Singer Alfred Matthew Yankovic is better known as what?
I know this one.
Silly Al, Weird Al, Crazy Al, Nutty Owl.
Weird Al.
I'm not gonna argue with that. I accept. I'm a big fan of Weird Al.
He's got a Christmas song.
Oh yeah. I'm a big Weird Al fan. I have to accept that answer. Now we go to Steve. $50,000 question. $50,000 question coming up. Steve, what company brings good things to life? Is it General Motors, General Electric, General Mills, or General Dynamics?
Yeah. I'm right.
I remember this thing.
How about this, Steve? Can I provide a helpful answer for you?
Go ahead.
General Electric.
Okay.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I absolutely accept that answer because I know it's General Electric.
I remember a commercial years ago.
Oh yeah, me too. $50,000.
Still bring this to life?
I was stuck between a couple, but
I could have said Tim Zuna brings good things to life.
I don't know what I bring you.
So you bring the phrase "How dare you" to life. $75,000 question, Tim. Good luck. Steve, which is the Tim, which is the proper spelling of a type of grill? Barbecue, hibachi, BBQ, barbecue, barbecue.
Type of grill. Well, we also can't be a hibachi. That's a restaurant.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say barbecue with a C.
I'm leaning towards that direction.
I'm leaning towards that way too. There we go. Finally, it let me select that answer. I accept.
That's time for the summertime.
You got it.
Alright.
$75,000. Getting close to being halfway up the Tower of Greed as Daniel faces a brand new $100,000 question.
Bring it on.
100.
You got it, my good man. Good luck.
Oh, what brought to you?
100 grand on the line for you, Daniel. If you have a penny and doubled your money every day, how long will it take you to reach $1 million? Is it 74 days? 27 days? 49 days? 153 days? 287 days?
Uh-oh.
I actually know the answer to this one, Daniel, so just pick whatever you want, and I'll accept or reject it.
Hey, don't
Double your money each day.
it'll be 2 cents every day. Jeez.
I actually know this one.
I got a little bit of an idea.
Well,
Yeah, I know this one, Daniel, so you can pick whatever answer you want.
153.
I'm going to reject that answer. I'm going to say 27. $100,000.
Down one's done. That's what I call rounds.
How do I remember this question? It was on Super Millionaire back in 2004.
Oh, really?
Yep. So now, $200,000 is on the line. For this category, we nailed the 200 grand question last time. Let's see if we nail it here this time. The category is games.
Ah!
Okay.
I'm not even going to think about it. We're going to go.
But,
Uh-oh.
Wii Sports Bagels.
It's Terminator time. So far, it's chosen me. It's chosen Daniel. Neither one of us took the challenge. If it gets Lee, Steve, or Tim, it might be a different story. You never know. Here comes the Terminator.
Just me, I know who to call out.
Alright. Let's see who it picks. Lee! Terminator chose you, Lee. Is there anybody on this team you want to call out and challenge? You'll get $10,000, win or lose.
Challenge. The Lemmy Lover.
You're going to challenge Tim?
That's what call him.
Oh!
What is this?
Now, Lee, no matter what happens, you got... Lee, no matter what happens, you got $10,000, okay? That's yours to keep.
Okay.
I'll ask you one question. You can buzz in anytime you think you know the answer. The winner of this showdown will play for $80,000 and take the loser's share of the pot. But whoever loses is out of the game. Lee's got 10 grand no matter what happens, so he's going home with something. Here's the question. Good luck. What holiday is always 2 good days after Good Friday?
Easter.
Lee's gonna go with Easter.
Easter Sunday.
That's right. Tim, thank you so much for playing, but you're still welcome to help out if you want.
How dare you, Lee?
$1,000.
Lee, you're now playing for $80,000. Everybody else plays for $40,000. Okay, which 4 of the following 6 are the highest hands in poker?
Oh my god, I know this.
Flush, straight, pair, 3 of a kind, full house, ace high. You know these, Steve?
I've never played poker before.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna save the freebie.
I play it every Saturday night.
Let's start with Daniel.
I don't play poker, but I do know that pair is the lowest of the hands, so it's definitely not pair.
Okay?
I'm gonna go with flush.
Flush. Is that one of the answers, Steve? Is he right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll lock in on flush. Lee, you pick an answer.
I would say... Full house.
Is he right, Steve?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock it in. Steve, your turn.
Straight.
Straight is 3. I'll lock that in. Is the last answer 3 of a kind?
I'm not sure.
Because I really think it is, because I don't think it's ace high.
I'm not sure, because it's 2 of a kind and 3 of a kind, and then
Yeah.
a straight, a flush,
Well, full house is right.
a straight, a flush, and then full house, and then 4 of a kind, and royal straight flush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I really
I
think 3 of a kind is right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's three of a kind.
Yeah, it's 3 of a
3 of
kind.
a, oh, we got this! 3 of a kind is right.
Yep, it is.
Wonderful.
It is. Yep, we got it.
So if we're not sure about flush, which we absolutely are sure about,
It is. It's flush. Trust
I'm
me.
handing that 20,000 back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting all the money then.
$200,000.
Well, Tim, we'll make sure you get something out of this.
What she said in bed.
Oh, how dare you. So right now at this point, everybody's got $40,000. Lee, at this point, that $80,000 you have plus the 10 grand for the Terminator, you've got $90,000 right now. Will we keep the 200 grand? Will we go for $500,000? First, we need the category for the $500,000 question. The category is television.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
I had a question mark on
We
that.
all love TV.
We're gonna go.
No question.
I'm actually surprised Lee called Tim out. But let's see what happens with this Terminator. Who's gonna pick? And it chose me. I'll tell you this right now. If Adele Dazeem were here, I'd call her out. But since she's not, I'm keeping the team.
But the problem is, she wants to be reclusive.
Yep. Lee's got the biggest stake on this question because he's playing for $200,000. Everybody else 100 grand. Here we go. Which 4 of the following 7 were Saturday Night Live cast members in 1975? Oh, I think I might know this.
Yeah.
Garrett Morris, Jane Curtin, Jim Belushi, Bill Murray, Lorraine Newman, Tom Davis, Chevy Chase.
Always done.
That is incorrect.
Chevy Chase.
Okay, Lee's saying Chevy Chase. Just to be sure, should I go ahead and use the freebie? Yeah, I may as well better. I want to be sure.
Might as well.
Okay, Jim Belushi's out. Lee's saying Chevy Chase. Let's go to Steve.
Okay, okay, I believe... Yeah. I believe Bill Murray was part of it.
Bill Murray, okay. That's 2. Daniel?
To be honest, I don't know much about Saturday Night Live.
It's okay.
As far as I know, Bill Murray wasn't at Saturday Night Live.
You don't think
I
so?
think I'm wrong. Shit.
Well, that's okay. Who do you think, Daniel? Garrett Morris, Jane Curtin, Lorraine Newman, Tom Davis?
Ooh, jeez.
I know Jane Curtin was.
And I know another one it is. I know another one it is too.
Okay, so you want to go with Jane Curtin, Daniel?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. I'm going to go with Lorraine Newman.
And can I recommend that you change the answer from Bill Murray to Garrett Morris?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. I will do that.
Yeah.
I will do that. So here we go.
Morris is the last one.
Change from Bill Murray to Garrett Morris.
Yep.
That one's right. Lorraine Newman.
Is that correct?
That was my hunch.
Yes.
Lorraine Newman is right, of course.
At least he's there.
Jane Curtin.
Excuse me.
I'll get back to you on that.
If I let you.
She's right.
But
Tell you the truth, I think it might be Bill Murray.
did Shaggy
I
Dog remake, you know, with
I think-
Tim Allen.
Yep. I think it might be Bill Murray, though.
I think it's Chevy Chase.
I would say...
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I do know Chevy was in Saturday Night Live before he started in National Lampoon.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna accept Chevy Chase. Here we go.
$500,000.
Oh boy.
I know it's not Tom Davis. Was it Chevy Chase?
No.
Come on, baby. Give it to us. Yes! We got $500,000! That was a smart move we made there. Everybody's got $100 grand. Lee's got $210,000 right now.
Ooh.
He's got the big stake in this one. Will we go for $1 million? Will we take the money and run? First, we need the category.
Run.
Category is the Bible.
Oh boy. More than the Bible one.
If the question is which are the books of the Old Testament or which are books of the New Testament, I'm gonna know this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Y'all wanna try it?
Yeah, I'll try.
No guts, no glory. Let's go for $1 million.
Yes.
Let's try
I
it.
beat the Terminator, and I'm the Terminator.
$1 million. It's Lee again!
Oh
Terminator chose you again. Is there anybody you want to call out for another 10 grand?
Alright, seeing that the category is the Bible, which one of you folks knows everything about the Bible?
If it's books of the Old Testament or books of the New Testament, I'll know the answer. If it's a different question, which I hope it's not, oh boy.
I would choose Stevie.
You're gonna call out Steve?
How dare you?
Oh, okay, come on, let's go.
Oh boy.
Okay, Lee, you got another $10,000. You have $20,000 no matter what happmes.
I need some retribution.
Okay. The winner of this showdown is gonna play for $600,000. Whoever loses is out of the game. Lee, no matter what happens, you've got $20,000. Here's your question. Good luck, everybody. What video game features the characters Blinky, Pinky, Inky, Clutch?
I heard Steve.
Who said it?
Goodbye.
Steve's saying Pac-Man. Okay, I'm gonna put in Pac-Man. Well, he got you, Lee, but however, Lee, you got $20,000.
And he gets the wicked like, bye-bye.
That
That's just a red answer. Goodbye.
and Lee, you got $20,000 no matter what happens. Yours to keep. Which four of the following 8 are books of the New Testament? Oh, we got this. We got this. Philippians,
Hold on.
Joshua?
Hold it.
Job, Numbers. 1 second, Lee. Acts, John, Revelation, Genesis. Now, what is it, Lee?
I actually have to go. It's getting late for me.
Okay, Lee. Well, enjoy the rest
I
of
would
the...
actually promise to go to bed if either we finish the game or I get ousted by the Terminator.
But however, though, Lee, you got $20,000 guaranteed.
Alright. Gracias. Happy holidays.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, which four of the following 8 are books of the New Testament? We got this one. Daniel, what do you think?
Okay, I know that Joshua Job, and Genesis are books of the Old Testament, so it's not either one of those.
That's right. Joshua, Job, and Genesis are books of the Old Testament, and I know the other one that's a book of the Old Testament. Numbers is also in the Old Testament, so that just leaves the other 4. What are you gonna pick?
Acts.
Acts, that's 1. Steve.
Genesis?
No, Genesis is in the Old Testament.
No, that's Old Testament.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Don't worry about it.
No comment.
Revelation?
Revelation is the final book of the Old Testament, that's right. I'm gonna go with Philippians. And I can either give the last answer or pass it to someone else. I'll answer the 4th. John. So there's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, John.
Let's see.
Joshua, Job, Numbers, and Genesis are all books of the Old Testament. I am going to lock in these answers.
Okay.
Acts.
I'm on toast now. That's 1.
Revelation. We're halfway to 1,000,000. Philippians.
Now here's where the fun's gonna come in. Now, there's a new thing at this point.
Now, we can either go for a new Dodge Viper with all the extras imaginable, or...
But there's a catch. I wonder what they'll say it here, but I know what. I know.
I know that it's John. I know it is. I'm going for it. What about you, Steve?
What?
You going for the 1,000,000 or are you taking the car?
Going for it.
What about you, Daniel?
Get the 1,000,000 or die trying.
Go. And by the way, well, for confirmation, that was my name. But John's my confirmation name, so to speak.
$1 million.
I'm out of $1 million.
It's John. It's absolutely John. No question.
Yep. Alright.
$1 million.
Yeah,
Steve has 600,000. Daniel 200,000. Me 200,000. One away from $2 million. Will we go for it? Will we call it quits? First, we need the category.
And it's individual decisions now, if I'm not
That's
mistaken.
right. The category is music. Ooh! I actually feel really good about this one.
It's individual decisions only.
What, Daniel?
Daniel, say something?
What?
The category is music. I'm feeling good. I'm going. What about you, Steve?
I'm going.
Daniel?
That's 2. It's music.
What the?
What do you say, Daniel?
It's music, or it's gonna be 2 people going for the money.
Let's go!
All or nothing, baby!
Cash?
I feel good about this one. I feel really good.
But.
Terminator.
Wait, Terminator.
I'm out already. What are you talking about?
Daniel! Terminator chose you. Are you calling somebody out?
We're all in this together.
Okay. Steve's going for 1.2 million. Daniel 400,000. Me 400,000. Category is music.
For $2 million.
Oh, I hope it's that question. Come on, baby. Let it be the one question that'll get us there. Which 4 of the following 9 are the best-selling albums of all time? Oh boy.
God.
Come On Over, Thriller, Rumors, Eagles Hit 71 through 75, The Beatles, The Wall, Boston, Led Zeppelin 4, No Fences. I think I know one of them is Led Zeppelin 4.
Alright, well I definitely know one for sure that's on there, and that's without a doubt Thriller.
That's one. Daniel, I think Led Zeppelin 4 is one of them, for sure. You want to go with that?
I've been kind of thinking the Beatles, but let's go with Led Zeppelin 4.
I think the Beatles is one of them too, so I'll go with you. And I'm going to go with Eagles hits 71 through 75.
You're so sure about that?
I'm pretty sure it's right. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. I feel pretty good about this. Led Zeppelin 4. That one's right. I knew that one was right. Thriller. That one has to be it. No doubt about it. Eagles hit 71 through 75. Yep. Down to the Beatles. It's not Come On Over. It's not No Fences.
Because it was my decision. My suggestion.
It's definitely not Come On Over. It's not No Fences. Don't think it's The Wall. Okay. It's not it! It's The Wall?
Oh, man.
Oh, no! Oh, man, we were so close! We almost had it. We almost had it.
Oh, it's the Beatles as well.
But I will say this.
$1 lost sound effect from Millionaire.
Yeah, I know. However, though, I will say this. We all went together. We all made it to the final question together, so we all come out together. But we are going to give this game another shot.
Sound effect from Millionaire.
Yeah, you can.
What? That only happened once.
But I will say this, guys. We did the very, very best we could. We all made it together. We got 3 out of 4. And we're going to try this game again soon, so all's not lost.
Yep.
Look at it this way. The next time that question comes up, we know what the 4 answers are.
I say we all give ourselves a round of applause.
But I was terminated early.
I know you were, Tim, but you were still part of this, so it's all good. And we'll see y'all for that next video coming soon. The batteries real fast because my camera's low on battery. So when we come back, you'll give me your answer. We'll be right back.
Try flipping those letters upside down.
Don't you mean numbers?
7714.
And we're back on the air. We got fresh new batteries in the camera. What are you thinking, Tim?
Hell.
I will accept that answer because it's 2 7s, a 1, and a 4, and you have to flip them upside down. And yes, I mentioned off camera, you are allowed to help each other out. That's absolutely fine. $75,000. So, Daniel, you got the pressure of answering a $100,000 question. Good luck.
$100,000. Here is your question.
Okay, Daniel, here's your question. Tom Cruise has played which real-life person, or Idaho?
I would say South Dakota.
I am definitely going to accept that answer. Let's see if it's good for $25,000. Oh, yeah! Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota. Everybody's got $5,000 apiece. Are we going to keep that money or risk it? We are going to go. I feel the need. I know Steve feels that need, too. So, Steve, here's your $50,000 question.
Now, greed level-wise, are you Steven Spielberg greed or CEO greed?
Well, we'll see. Steve, Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday that lasts for how many days? 6, 7, 8, 5, or 8? Hanukkah is a Jewish day that lasts for how many days?
I believe I'm gonna take a shot and say 8.
It's a free space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
I will accept that answer because of Adam Sandler's movie, Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights, because he celebrates Hanukkah. Steve's right, I accept. $50,000!
Hey, how about only 7 Scary Daylight? Because there are 8 nights.
That's right. $50,000. Now we go to the whammy himself, Tim Zuna. Let's hope he doesn't whammy on this question. Here we go. Tim, which of the following words can you make using an LED calculator? Can you make the word bail, hill, wind, hero, or pole?
LED calculator. Okay.
I have to think about this one.
I'm trying to.
Well, while you're thinking about it, Tim, let me switch. And what's our feature program? We feel the need for greed. In which we got a full house here tonight. Our players tonight are going to be Film 017 Forever.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Steve Klabrowski.
Hello, everyone.
Mr. Timothy Zuna.
Yeah, well, a little better intro than I got before, but...
And Daniel Monahan.
Ew. What's up, Doc?
The ceiling? Alright, in any case, Lee, the first question is for you. It's worth $25,000.
Let's
Okay.
play.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Now, you've done great at this game before, Lee. Let's see if you repeat yourself. Here we go. Lee, which U.S. state would you visit if you found Mount Rushmore? Is Mount Rushmore in Montana, South Dakota, Wyoming,